All rise, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
and
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks for coming. First, the next item is the roll call. All 5 members are present. Thank you. First item, consider approving the minutes held from January 14th.
I make a motion, we approve.
Motions are made, second by Sue, all in favor? Thank you. Next item up is on the agenda is assigning the sewer warrant.
So we committed the sewer, on, well, last week, 2 weeks ago. And we just discovered that 2 of the files, so we get 7 files from Main Water. We have 2, 2, and 3 on the last month order. And 2 of the files, 1 in October and 1 in November, something happened when we uploaded them to Trio, converted the files, it doubled the consumption. So we have to commit this, it's already posted to accounts. Boyd, Shannon and I, and we know who the people are, we're just double checking accounts, and we're gonna go and abate about 300 people. So that's the only way to fix it. So
300 on how many?
8. We don't know what happened. Because if you replace the file in Trio, it doesn't duplicate it, it replaces it. So something happened. We're still trying to figure it out, but at least we know who to fix, what streets were affected. It's like Church Street, some people on Church Street. Oak, I think was the one, but we know what happened, because Main Water sends us our sewer reads. We have a meeting with Main Water Monday at 9. Chief Coughlin, myself, Boyd, Nate, and our local guy, David, works with us around here, just to kind of talk about infrastructure and pressure on the hydrants and why the hydrants went up so much for this coming year. I'll keep you posted on that.
Thank you. Next item up is accepting funds for Bureau Parks, land and park and ride.
Yeah, so the snowmobile grant program kicked off, and Joe asked me, Joe Higgins from the state that I've been working with on phase 1 and 2, asked if I was going to put in a grant for snowmobile, because eventually we'd like that to be a snowmobile park and ride as well. I said, I don't know. So I did, and he got $61,600. So we're going to use this to work with the railroad, through CSX to get the crossing, and then Boyd's the TEP permits. So there's a little bit of wetland up on you cross the tracks on the left. There's a little bit of wetland that we need to deal with. So I just need to vote to accept it. Yeah.
How much did you have from to do the parking lot with? That was 100 and something. Right?
151.
151. So now you got how much more?
61,600.
more.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Does the grant specifically say what you have to use it on?
Yeah, I did a budget for him. So it was, I just put like railroad expenses, railroad mat, maybe gravel, because we can always stockpile. We're gonna need a lot of gravel, so. Yeah,
So that will accommodate snowmobilers as well as AT.
eventually,
We
we are gonna be a destination. Oh,
I move we take the money.
Second, all in favor?
Kelly, Do they, I assume they're gonna send you a check. Do you have one of those big checks, like when outfits like some of the ones we belong to give money to a charity or something, they got, the big check and you get a picture of it and, it would be some good PR for the rail trail and stuff like that if,
Yeah.
somebody came here from where that money come from and, had a picture with
Maybe
you.
when it's all done and we have like a super grand opening.
Maybe you went there or someone,
Yeah.
to get some publicity for the park and ride and everything.
And speaking about grants, how did it go with the police cams? I'm just.
That has been pushed through, we haven't paid for them yet. We paid the deposit of $1,200. That was a donation. And that's been pushed through. We did get an email from Jared Golden's office. So it's kind of like the Memorial Hall gift. It's waiting to be signed by the president.
Oh, they didn't accept it?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I just ask a question back on the sewer? I had my hand
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
The ones that are over, are those the ones that are highlighted in here that say warning on them? Are those the ones that have problems? Like some of them say warning, up 120%, up 600%. These ones, are those the ones that are affected? Which we called, I mean, we worked on this file for 2 weeks before we committed because we thought something was wrong. Main water, the lady here with that mail was like, no. Fine. But she, I don't know. So do we know if these are the ones that are affected though? Because like up 700%, up 633%. I mean, I think if my sewer bill went up
Yeah, no.
700%, I'd freak out.
Yeah, no, that's not what the road is. But Boyd, Shannon and I are going through account by account with the books that they sent, the files that Meadwater sent, to make sure that we have the right amount of people. Because it's exactly double on there.
Right. So do any of these people know that there's?
Some do, some have called and asked what
Like
happened.
this particular one up 700%. Do they know why theirs went up? Their
Not
consumption went up 700%?
We're drafting a letter. And it should be sent probably by Monday.
So these are the ones that are on that page.
Not all of them. Some of them are up.
Oh, okay.
So. Yeah, like I said, we got a half a handle on it right now. We're working on the other half.
Thank you. Next item up, mem hall update.
Yes, so the grant that Michelle wrote for Memorial Hall to Senator Susan Collins Congressional Spending Grant, we got awarded $39,000. So thank you, Michelle.
It's signed.
It's signed. It's gonna happen. So that's a big boost for,
Yeah, it's for the windows.
It's fine. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Exciting.
waterproofing the place is really nice and helping with the temperature.
yeah.
Those
Yeah.
single pane windows, just that's how they use them.
During the holiday break, Birchwater Beauty tenants texted me and they're like, it's really cold. I was like, So I had AJ go by, something in the furnace pump went. So thank goodness they were paying attention
Yeah.
and they were there because Scott
Everything
wasn't there. It would have froze everything. Yeah. So they had it fixed within an hour and then it was nice.
And should be hearing from the other grant for the roof sometime in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, the guy got a quote from, just calling him from. I get it.
We're waiting. They just haven't made decisions yet. I've been checking their website.
Thank you. Kelly. you wanna get up?
Well, we have a little bit of old business, so. We're almost ready to go live with our new website, and part of that, we're gonna put the charter survey on the website, charter, point people to that. I did do a draft, citizen survey. ChatGPT and I did it, so it's kind of, I had the ladies in the office do it and kind of take it, and it was easy to read, and it was not too difficult, but people do need to read the charter to answer some of these questions, so I don't know if we want to add more or less.
Do they have to complete every question?
I think I can make it in a Google form and not have it be mandatory that they fill out every.
Like I question number 2, length of your connection to Oakland, what does that matter?
And what does that mean?
How long have you lived there before?
Yeah, but I'm just saying your connection, I've had a connection to Oakland a lot longer than I've lived here. So, questions like that, you might want to-
It's not how long.
yeah, you want to be very specific.
My question is, why do we even need it?
I think it's a good question because, they'll know how the Oakland government has been run for X amount of years. If they've been here 5 or 20 or 30, they've seen the changes. You know, it's,
So you're using that to gauge the answers to some of the other questions.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't.
I think of like Ray Gruber, who hasn't been here that long, but has been very active. If he puts down less than 5 years, are his questions weighted less than somebody who puts down they've been here more than 20 years? I don't understand why it would be necessary to know how long they've been here. That's just the question I have.
Again, it's a draft.
Well, and that's why I was giving a suggestion. And number 14, you asked them to pick just 3. Is there a reason why just 3 and not, what if somebody wanted to pick all of them? Or one of them? Up to 3. I'm just, just a thought. I was thinking, I just thought, well, why would you limit them to just 3? What if somebody wanted to pick all of them?
Because they qualify your highest priorities. I think that's why it's select up to 3, because, then it focuses people down.
Well, to Kelly's point, then we can do in order of importance.
Yeah, that might be, yeah, do a rank order, that might be good. Because then you can, when you're running the numbers, you can run the numbers rank order and really see what shakes out at the end. I like that a lot.
Rank them 1 to
Whatever number it is.
1 to 6, whatever. Yeah. I can do that. It's a good one. Should I ask, like, would you be willing to be on a committee? Yes.
I mean, if they're gonna answer that far, if they're taking that much interest, why not ask them? Some people don't realize they're committees. That they could do, they could have input.
And if you have, a huge amount of people that want to be on a committee, then maybe there's a need to actually get one. Okay.
But they'll have to be on the November ballot and be voted on.
Yeah.
If we do the commission. So,
Like,
I think it's important. that you-
speak up, please.
I think it is important that you ask how long people have been tied to the town, as a resident, because some people that are coming in from other cities, states, some of those things are just traditionally there for them, so coming to a smaller town, they don't realize things are a little bit different, so I think it is kind of important to say how long they've been a resident of Oakland.
On that answer right there, how long are you gonna make a resident before they're able to run for town council? You got the same area right there. It's either 1 day or 10 years, what do you want to do? My personal opinion, I wouldn't allow anybody to run town council that wasn't a resident of Oakland, for life, but that's my personal opinion. You come from away, go from away, you can have different ideas, some of them different ideas are good, some not so good.
Organized.
So I'll draft up a new one, draft number 2. I will make the Google form and see how that shakes out. We'll relook at it before it goes live on the website.
Thank you.
The tree on the pond road has been taken down by our public works crew, so that it's no longer a danger. We did have some vandalism at Pleasant Point Park recently. Over $1,000 worth of damage to shed. And they bashed in the garage door, so we need a whole new garage door. Climbed in, took some stuff, ransacked the place. It's a concession stand by the ball field. We do have cameras, so we were able to get images. I think we know who it is. Tiffany is on it, so they are juveniles. But we have $1,000 expense to park that we now need to pay, so. Just thought I would inform you on that. We have a TIF committee member that has missed too many meetings due to work schedule. They were a member of Fabian Oil. They work at Fabian Oil. His name was Hillel. So we need to reappoint somebody. And Chris Curtis, I would like to recommend him step onto that committee, place of Hill, as an Oakland resident and also a business owner in Oakland. So
I'd make that motion.
Motion's been made. We have a second for Chris Kearney. Second by Mr. Nutting. All in favor of Chris being on the fifth committee?
I didn't hear the last name.
Curtis.
Curtis,
Which business?
Birchwater Beauty, and he's also a contract.
So once again, all in favor? And opposed?
Did anybody else know that there was an opening?
People on tech committee did.
I know, but did citizens know there was an opening? There might be other citizens that were interested.
It's gotta be a business owner in Oakland. 'Cause that's what
Where
it's
it
made
falls
up
in the
of.
fifth committee. and
It's
that-
made up of business owners, citizens, council, so.
I'm not in favor of not letting all the businesses know there was an opening. So I don't know.
That's 4-1.
That's all I have.
That's all you got.
Why not?
Kelly, did you have anything done?
No.
Sue, did you have anything?
I do. I had somebody reach out to me, actually the same request that you got last message about the Pleasant Point year-round porta potty request. And question as far as what it would cost the town and whether there was a possibility of handicap accessibility.
Again, this past fall, we had massive vandalism at porta potties.
Mhm.
Aaron is not a fan of having them there year round. They broke off hand sanitizer containers. They put all the toilet paper in the toilet, like. So now we have cameras strategically placed to aim where the porta potties are from the parking lot, at the parking lot, over at the buildings that we got through a safety grant through MMA. Porta potties are like $150, $175 a month
$175 for handicap.
for a handicap one per month. So
And then I had another citizen reach out to me regarding Main Street, asking, just their comment was that they we're asking for a better snow and ice removal between and across from businesses. And I didn't see any problems personally when I was downtown. So that's just a request that I was asked to bring up or a comment. And something about crossing sign for the crosswalkers.
Friday sunrise.
Yeah.
Like the one in front of Buddy's.
Correct, exactly.
I can ask DOT. Did we get that one by Buddy's through the grant? You remember that?
Now, is it out on a portable one or no, that's not portable, that's a
No.
lit one, yeah.
But the state just did that.
I mean, it's not that long of a street, so I don't know that it's a huge thing, but as long as the safety for the sidewalk, that saves more of a concern.
Traffic calming codes, little guys. So we put those in the yellow line. Which helps.
And then we received a list of the people who have unfortunately passed the last year that are Oakland residents. And are they being automatically removed from the voter rolls? And if they're receiving automatic slated mail-on ballots, is that being automatically canceled? If
Yes.
not, thank you. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm good. I'm all set.
All set too. We got to make a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor? Hey, folks, thank you. That's what's this.